Hey, everybody. It's me, and today I'm not gonna go black and white. I'm gonna go colored. So you can see my colored face, okay? Hey guys, it's me in the house, and I am feeling grateful today. It's a very great day. I have just gone to buy my son's clothes for graduation. So my baby boy is graduating on Friday. Hey guys, it's Ava. I don't know who is on, but how are you doing? Hi Warren. Hi Warren, how you doing? Just bought my hi CC. Good morning. Just went to buy my son. I'm not doing black and white today because I kind of want you to see that I'm looking a little bit fly today. You know, hey everybody, and my skin is glowing. So I don't want to do a black and white video right now. I'm going to try and keep this right here, right now. So I just came back from buying my son's a shirt for graduation. He'll be graduating soon from primary, from nursery. I can't believe that's gone so quickly. Hi, Aisha, darling. How you doing? Aisha, please inbox me a date. We have a date, honey. A date sometime soon. I wanted to talk about the real logistics behind success because a lot of people, Aisha, I'm not doing black and white today because I am showing my face. My skin is glowing. Can you see that? Glowing, glowing, glowing. I'm feeling so amazing. Aisha, you can understand this. And Rose as well. I'm going to post it on my Facebook page in a minute. But I was in my car listening to Tanya Stephens, Jamaican singer. And she has a song about, basically talking about how your partner who left you thinks that you were going to take them back. And I'm going to post it on my page for a particular reason. Anyway, that's not why I'm here today. I'm here to talk about the real logistics behind success, because a lot of people see people who they deem successful and they don't understand the grind. They don't understand what you have to do. They don't understand that it's not all the roses and the fairies that you see there. And I want people to understand that success takes hard work. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of sacrifices. And a lot of people are they're not prepared to give those things. Not a lot of people are prepared to sacrifice. Not enough of us are prepared to put in the hard work. I know of a fact that when most people are sleeping, I'm up working. It's not a criticism, no heat, no judgment. It's just the harsh reality. Okay, and I know that a lot of people spend money on things that I have to forego or overlook to focus on the things that I really desire. Oh my God, I'm loving my skin today. Like really, really loving my skin today. Gosh, what's going on? Loving my skin. I'm gonna be a little bit vain right now. I'm loving my skin, okay? I'm loving my skin. As Aisha would tell me, I'm a goddess, so I'm feeling like a goddess today. But I sacrifice so much. I sacrifice the name brands, the Louis Vuittons. I sacrifice holidays sometimes to achieve the things that I want and desire. And sometimes it's not a case of you can't afford it. It's just that something else is more important. And for you to be successful, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice sometimes even hanging out with some of your friends. It doesn't mean you don't hang out with them, but you have to literally look at how much time you hang out with them. Are you spending your time wisely? Being successful means you have to forego some things. You have to work harder. You have to ignore certain things like television. You have to ignore certain gossips and time on the phone. You have to ignore, certain things that are going on around you and just put on tunnel vision to be successful. And some people do not understand how much effort goes into success. They think you just get up. Hi, Toby. I saw you hanging out with your friends from school, girl. Was that in Nigeria or in London? I thought that was really nice. I need to find some of my school friends and hang out as well. Being successful is about dedication. You have to be dedicated. You have to keep going even when you don't feel like it. Being successful means that you have to push through your pain. Being successful means that, I'll give you an example. Okay, somebody rang me today and they said to me, and it's a very good friend of mine who I know their situation. The person said, Ava, I don't have any money right now, but today is the last day I'm not going to have any money. And I know, because I know what he is doing. And he's pushing towards success. And so he said, I needed to go to dinner. I haven't seen the picture myself. Really? I saw the... Oh, no, it's not you. Oh my God. It's, no, it's not you. It's, Ibitola. Oh my God, Toby, it's Ibitola. Sorry. It's Ibitola. And he said, you know, Ava, I had to sacrifice using that £30 to buy something for my business versus going to lunch with my partner. And he said, some people don't understand that. And then he went on to say, but the reality is, I know that today is the last day I'm going to be broke. And I know today will be the last day he's going to be broke because I work with him closely. That is sacrifice. Sacrifice, dedication, commitment. How many of you feel like you just can't go on? Many of us. And it happens to all of us, even myself. There are days when I feel like I can't do this. And then I remember how much I've put in already. Yes, Toby, I tell you how much I've put in already, and I think I can't give up on what I've put in, what I've invested, and that's the reality of it. Like, I just came off a meeting, and I love the flexibility of working for myself. I went shopping for my hair, so I'm going to change my hair in a minute, in a few days. I'm doing this new program. So for those of us who don't know, I have 3 new programs coming out before the end of September, and I'm going to have to do videos for them. And I'm hoping my skin will look this way in the videos. So I'm going to have to use this makeup. It's MAC and Maybelline and something else. I mixed quite a few things together this morning, but I'm loving my skin. I'm not a big makeup girl, but I'm loving my skin. And I'm having some new products that are coming out, and so I needed to get my hair redone. So I went, hair shopping. My son's graduating. I went graduation shopping. I went to get my chicken for my chicken soup rolls and my pumpkin. And so basically, I was on the road doing my own stuff today. And in the middle of it, I had a meeting at 12 o'clock. I pulled my car up while eating my chicken wings, and I was working. That's the beauty of working for yourself. And I love that kind of flexibility, but it takes dedication. It takes commitment. It takes days like when the sun is out and you feel like going to sunbathe. You have to remember that the bills have got to be paid and you have to keep pushing. The reason some of us don't become successful is because we give up at the first go. There's a post on my page today. I want you to read it. It talks about the reason that some people are successful is because the first time they have a hurdle, they don't give up. And that's the problem. Most of us hit one hurdle and we give up. We hit another hurdle and we give up. And the third hurdle is where our success lies. But because we do not endure and we do not persevere to the third hurdle, we do not succeed. I want to encourage somebody today who needs to be successful, who may be going through something, who needs to finish a project, who needs to push one last time, to understand that if you want good, your nose have to run. That's what we say in Jamaica. If you want good, you have to, your nose will have to do the work. Your nose, you have to sweat. If you want good, you're going to have to sweat. If you want good, you're going to have to put the work in. If you want good, you're going to have to sacrifice. If you want good, you're going to have to do more than the ordinary person does. I keep telling you, I've not been doing this for any more than 2 years come November. Hi, Katrina. But the difference is that I'm hungry. I'm very, very hungry. I don't intend to take 5 years to become a millionaire. I don't intend to take 10 years to become a millionaire. I'm going to do it quick, fast right now because I put the work in. And that's the difference. The people who are successful are not any smarter than you are. They are just of a different psychology. I'm going to send you to my Facebook page today to look at the posts I have on my Facebook today. Most of my posts today are around psychology because the difference between success and failure is a matter of psychology. And until you master that, you will understand that you're going to be stuck. Until you master, psychology is everything in this business. Sonia and I had a meeting today and we were discussing some stuff. We were talking at thank you hearts. Only one person is touched by my message, but I'm not bothered because my skin is glowing today and I'm just loving my skin. So even if you don't give me any hearts, I'm still cool because my skin is glowing, right? And Sonia and I were having a meeting today and we're talking about something and we were laughing and we're saying, oh my God, we are thankful for that struggle because that struggle is giving us a platform for our greatness in another angle. And we were laughing, and most people would be upset and frustrated and miserable. Sonia and I were miserable, we were upset. We were seeing the beauty in the ashes. We were seeing the success in our failure. We were seeing the success in our struggle because we saw the bigger picture. And sometimes we have to understand that we have to jump through the hurdles to get to where we want to go to. Thank you, Toby. We have to jump through the hurdles to get through where we want to go to. And that is really important. So if you are into business, if you're in a relationship, if you are a parent, if something is bothering you, you have to keep going. Oh, Toby, thank you for being here. I see my face is glowing even more now. You have to keep understanding that it's just like waiting for the bus. You stand at the bus stop and you stand and you stand. And just when you got frustrated and you're about to walk off, the bus comes. Success is just like that. But you have to put in the work. You have to be resilient. You have to be strong. You have to be motivated to be successful. You have to understand that it takes drive and courage. You have to have a support system. Hurdles indeed. But hi Merle, how you doing? But the reality is that's commitment, dedication, passion, understanding the purpose, and remembering why you started in the first place. When I was in Jamaica as a child, we used to carry water on our heads in the buckets, okay? And some of you on the call may understand that, some of you may not. And when we were carrying the water, I used to get so frustrated when I got halfway. My head was hurting me and my head was tired. And then I remember the mother that I had at home. But when I look back and see how far I had journeyed with that water, I know I couldn't turn back. I know I couldn't throw away the water because my journey had gone too far. And in the same way, hey Vanita, how you doing? Hey girl, how's Adrienne? Merle, you know what? Call me. When I come off this, call me because it's been on my, I called you the other day, you didn't answer me. I'm well upset about that, okay? Not a lot of people get a call from me, okay? And you got one and you didn't answer me. But I know you must have been busy, okay? But the reality is, when I look back on how far I had come with the water, I know I couldn't turn back. I want you to use that analogy for your business. Really, let's talk after this. Let's have a conversation after this. I want you to use this analogy. Think about your business, to think about your struggles, to think about your life. When you look back on giving up, think about how far you have come. Think, hey Nadine, hey. Think about how far you have come. Every time I think of giving up, although I don't think about that anymore, but I used to. But every time I used to think of giving up on anything, I would think back at how far I have come. I have days, and I want you to start doing this because sometimes we're so hard on ourselves that we fail to look back on how far we have come. Not forward, we need to start looking back on how far we have come. And when we start appreciating the journey that the road we have trodden on, the journey we have walked, the distance we have covered, the obstacles and the hurdles we have overcome, then we will not appreciate the strength we have and the ability we have to go further. So I want you to understand that in order to be successful, we have to look back on where we've come from. I often look back on my journey. I often look back on my own childhood. I often look back on even 2 years ago. I often look back on the smallest, the minutest, the mustard seedest of things that I've been able to endure and overcome. Because sometimes we're too busy trying to find the big things, the rhinoceros of the things that we've overcome and we miss the little mouse that we overcome. And sometimes we just need to focus on the mouse things that we overcome, the tiny things, the minute things, the strength, the courage, how we handled them, the tenacity we had to overcome the smallest things, to understand we have the strength to overcome the big things. And sometimes we're too focused on the big things. Let us stop today and appreciate the smallest little obstacles that we've overcome and use those little obstacles. Hi, Nicola. Use those little obstacles to understand that we can push through success and our businesses can be successful. Hi, Thea. Oh my God. Hey, Thea. Thea, you've never been on my Facebook Live. How are you? Thank you for joining. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Hi, Theo. How are you doing? We need to push through the small things to appreciate the big things. And, you know, the Bible talks about the mustard seed. And for me, the mustard seed is something I use a lot. Whenever I'm in something, I just remember if I can just have the mustard seed experience, the mustard seed outcome, then that will be good. Because the mustard seed outcome tells you that there is a rice and peas kind of pea outcome waiting for you. So in order to be successful in your business, there's a lot that goes on in the background, in your relationships as well. There's a lot of tenacity, forgiveness, hope, courage, faith, resilience, drive, motivation, commitment that you have to put in. And until we understand this, we are always going to be going around in circles. So if you want to be successful, you have to first of all decide you want to be successful. If you want to be successful, you have to put in the damn work to be successful. If you want to be successful, you have to be committed to be successful. You're going to be motivated. You're going to sleep less. You're going to start gossip less. You're going to have to watch less TV. You're going to have to less interact with certain people less. You're going to have to weed out your circles. You're going to have to make some serious strategic decisions about your life. And then you stay on course. You're going to make mistakes along the way. I've made a lot of mistakes on my journey. You are going to make mistakes, but it's not the mistakes that you make. It's understanding that the mistakes and the failures are feedback. And you're going to evaluate from those feedbacks, and then you're going to plan your way forward. Some days I'm just failing my way forward, but I don't care because I'm falling forward, and that's what is important. So I'm going to go now because I've got an interview in the US at 4 o'clock today. Yes, I've got an interview in the US at 4 o'clock today. I mean, the US seem to love me a lot at the moment, and I'm just loving them back. And, you know, God has been faithful to me. God has been good to me. But I work hard. I really, really work hard. I'm not going to lie to any of you. I work really hard. This morning, I have to share this with you. This is as a result of how hard I work. I woke up, and my 4-year-old son is a handful. You can see him on Facebook. My daughter is very much more, you know, agreeable. My son challenges everything, okay? And I woke up and I was talking about Eric Thomas to my mentor in the Netherlands, and my son, my 4-year-old son, said to me, "Mommy, who is Tony Robbins?" I kid you not. Hi, Tina. And Mikkel said, "Mommy, who is Tony Robbins?" And the reason I'm sharing this with you, my kids are residually impacted by my work. And he said, "Mommy, who's Tony Robbins? I want to see who Tony Robbins is." And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, you keep talking about Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, Lisa Nichols," and he knows who those people are, but he doesn't know Tony Robbins. And so I put Tony Robbins in for him while I was getting him dressed, and he was listening to Tony Robbins, and he was saying to me, he was repeating stuff Tony Robbins was saying, and he was asking me questions. Now, that's the residue of how hard I work. Because when I'm at home working, once I haven't got a client and I'm not busy watching My Good Wife, I'm listening to Eric Thomas, Inky Johnson, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, Mother Teresa, gospel music. I feed my mind stuff that will help me to be successful. When you're being successful, it can't just be work. You have to feed your mind as well. So you have to understand what goes in here impacts on what comes out ultimately. And that's important. And very often you will see me post songs on Facebook, gospel songs, because I'm in that zone at the moment. I put certain quotations, I'm in that zone, but I'm working towards my success. So if you take nothing away from this today, take it that in order to be successful in any aspect of life, I don't care what it is, business, relationship, whatever, education, you have to be committed. You have to be motivated. You have to have passion. You have to put in the work, because nothing's going to land on your lap. It's Ava Eagle Brown saying, I'm going to be jumping off here right now. I need to get my hair done. I thought of locks in my hair today. I was so tempted to go and get my hair locked. And then I thought, that's too permanent. I'm not sure. So I decided I'm going to braid it again. No more weaves for me. No more weaves. Girl's going to be true to herself. And I'm at a different place in my life. So if you see me later with a new hair by the end of the week, I told you I'm going to get my hair done. See, all of my black pepper grains are at the front there. I need to get that fixed. And this hair is tired now. Anyway, guys, thank you for being in my space. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a great day. The sun is shining in London and wherever you are in the world. If you're not in my Facebook group, come and follow me. It's Awakening Your Best Life. I'm a life coach. I help people to move in their lives, in any aspects of their life. I help you to shift. I help you to have quantum leaps. I have 3 new programs coming out in another couple of weeks. So you'll see more about that. And there are programs that you can do at your own pace in your own homes. I know you got a gazillion things to do and you wanted to interact with me regardless of not being able to talk to me physically. And I prepare this just for you. So watch my space for that. Eric Thomas is coming to London. I have to plug that unapologetically. We have the Multimillionaire Masterclass on the 25th of September, and I'm going to be speaking on that stage. Woo-hoo! I'm going to be speaking with some amazing millionaires that day. There are about 6 of them, multimillionaires themselves. I'm not a millionaire yet, but I'm speaking with them, and I believe that the people you hang around with is a true mark of who you can become. So I'm going to hang with millionaires. And then on the 24th, he's coming to London as well for Urban Life, which is everybody, more transformation, empowerment, and inspiration. Tickets are at www.ericthomaslondon.uk. If you want to find out, you can PM me. I'll drop the link under here as well later. But if you are at that place where Christmas is coming in 16 weeks and you are stuck, hi Maxine, how you doing? How you doing? I sent you an email, Maxine. Please check your inbox to make sure you get it. And if you're at that place where you just need some inspiration, some motivation, you want to make a shift, then please do so. I'm having a mastermind breakfast on the 27th of August. I am. And it's going to be in Croydon Park Hotel. Tickets are on Eventbrite. If you search through my page, you'll find that. I think the tickets start at 15 or 20 pounds. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. My PA put it all up for me. But come down and mingle with me. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be telling you some of the things I do to be successful. Sonia will be talking to you guys personally. Come and meet with us. Come and have breakfast with us. And come and hear some of the things that I'm going to be teaching you about how you can shift in your business or your lives. And that's it for questions. Anything you want to say? Anybody has a question that they want to ask me? Because somebody said yesterday, Ava, when you do your Facebook Live, can you give us a chance to ask you a question? I don't know if the people are on here today. Anybody has a question for me? I'm prepared to take 2 questions. 2 questions, no? Anybody? Going once, going twice. No questions for me. That's okay. If you have a question, you want to drop it under here later, I'll answer it. And if there's no question, I get that too. It means that I was very clear as mud. Okay. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to get my hair done. Oh my God, my skin is glowing. I'm loving my skin right now. I'm loving my skin. That's the beauty of the sunshine. And this is why I miss Jamaica so much, because oh my God, look at my skin. I love it. 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 I'm not vain. I don't get to see my skin this much in the wintertime. I don't get to see my skin like this in the wintertime. And so when I get to see my skin like this, I'm really in cloud heaven. So anyway, guys, Maxine, Tina, Theo, Vanita, I don't remember who else is on the Nadine, Merle, Rose, Toby, Katrina, Betty, Cece, and Warrell. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. and I will see you on the flip side. Take care, walk good, peace out.